Chapter 1 General Characteristics of Intellectual Property. Continued. 2.2 Types of Intellectual Property. 3. General View of Intellectual Property Objective. After this presentation, students can illuminate the type of intellectual property, interpret the general concept of intellectual property. 2.2 Types of Intellectual Property. 2.1 Type Intellectual property is divided into two main categories: industrial ownership and copyright. In general, intellectual property rights include copyright and trademark rights. Trademarks: acts of dishonesty, branding, geographical commodities, trade secrets, confidentiality certificates, useful models, patents, industrial drawings, compact circuits, plant protection and breeders, protect satellite transmissions, public health licenses, and preserve traditional culture, ancient dance and traditional knowledge. 2.2 Purpose. The purpose of intellectual property legislation is to ensure the safety of the copyright owner, other works of products and services by providing a clear period of protection stipulated in the law on their right to use and administer their products or goods. The purpose of intellectual property is to promote the creation of works and inventions for trade, contributing to economic and social development. Intellectual property is a driving force in the development of the country, attracting investors, increasing employment, boosting people's ability to produce. Today, intellectual property is very valuable for companies. Without intellectual property protection, good product development can lose competitors. Too much to trade in goods or services at a good price and make it impossible for entrepreneurs or innovators to benefit financially from their efforts. The protection of a company's intellectual property is about combating infringement and opening the mind to trade at a real market value. Taking full advantage of the intellectual property system enables companies to innovate, encourage and capitalize on new products or services. There are different types of intellectual property. Industrial plants have the potential to use their intellectual property and use it effectively. Effectiveness in business strategy. Intellectual property protection has the following benefits: protect competitors from copying or copying company products or services to avoid losses in research and development and marketing investments. Establish corporate identity through its affiliate brand or affiliate strategy. Negotiate the purchase of licenses or other agreements of intellectual property. Increase the market value of the company. Increase the financial capital and enter the market as soon as possible. 3-to-1 mark is a visible sign that can distinguish the goods or services of one company to another. For example, Coca-Cola and 7-Up orange juice. 3-to-2 trade name or company name is a mark or name to distinguish one company from another. 3 acts of unfair competition. Any act of competition that is contrary to the integrity of the operations in the field of trade, industry and services is an act of dishonest competition. 3-to-4 geographical indications. A geographical mark is a name or other mark or image that contains distinctive feature, which is the name or representation of the origin of a geographical area. 3-to-5 patents is a certificate issued for patent protection. Technology is the concept of a technology that can be applied in industry. 3-to-6 utility model certificates. A certificate that provides patent protection that is new and applicable in industry, which is a type of micro-patent patent. 3.7 Industrial design. An external form of goods that allows us to distinguish different characteristics. 3.8 New plant varieties. Protection is a new crop variety born from the breeder to contribute to the creation of new crop varieties and benefits to society. 3.9 Layout design. An integrated circuit. Protection is a circuit created by human intellect and new. 3.10 Copyright and related rights. It is the right to relate to literary works of art that arise from the author's own creative ideas. 3.11 Protection of satellite signals. Satellite signal protection is the protection against unauthorized transmission of satellite programs. 3.12 Compulsory license for public health is a license that the government gives permission to produce drugs without seeking permission from the patent holder. 3.13 to 13 Traditional and cultural expression and traditional knowledge is the knowledge of outward performance, both tangible and intangible, passed down from generation to generation.